tonight's official topic is, do solid friends still envy? I'm gonna wait till y'all tap into live, but I know I just came in like 3 minutes late, so I'm gonna let y'all niggas tap in. Shout out to the sponsors, which is the Candy Apple Red snapback I'm holding, and I never before released a velvet polo that I had designed around the time of uh, the Wild Zebra collection. But tonight's our sponsor is Gautier, independent designer from New York. I got this at New Jersey Streetwear Expo. Fly ass shit. I ain't even wear it. You see, it still got the on it. It's for winter, so I'm definitely gonna pop this on in the winter. Fly ass outfit, fly ass shirt. I mean, look at the detail. I love it. Shout out to Gautier. But I'm gonna let y'all come in, let y'all chop in. I'm gonna let y'all know what's going on. Give me a second, y'all. By the way, if y'all manufacturers, let me know, cause I can start handing out y'all some new contracts I got set up. Wait a second, y'all. Just trying to share the live real quick with those that may not know that I'm on right now. If you want to share the live, glorious Friday night. Had an excellent Friday. How's y'all Friday, by the way? I hope it's splendid. If it's not too good, sorry to hear that, y'all. Coming alive. Let me know, man, in the comments, y'all. What's up, Super Mario? Let me know what y'all think about the topic tonight. Do solid friends still envy? So the reason I have this topic tonight, cause I was talking to an associate of mine, and he was going through a little bit of hardship. What's up, Dominique? He was going through a little bit of hardship with what he considered a solid friend, and he was like, "Yo, D, like I know this nigga for almost 12 years. This nigga, I thought he was solid." I'm like, "What make him not solid to you?" He was like, "Yo, bro, I found out he was envious of me." So I was like, "Whoa." So that also made me think about that too. Like, yo, if he was your friend, why was he envying you, or was he just around just to pretend like he was your friend because he was getting some type of benefit? So it definitely made me think, like, do you have any solid friends that envy you? Even, you may not know about it, which a lot of us don't. But you know what I noticed also? It's always the odd man out that lets us know. Like, we might have a mutual friend, and it's always that mutual friend. He might keep it to himself, but when that moment arises, he'll definitely be like, "Yo, bro, he's envious of you." So I just want to know in the comments, you know what I mean? Let me know in the comments, yo, do solid friends envy, or y'all feel like if they was envious, they not solid at all? Appreciate you, Aries. What's up, Wild Star? He said cocaine and hookers. Nah, not tonight, man. maybe another show, but not tonight. But yeah, man. Just a, just a. I don't know. It's just like we in a different type of climate now, man. Like friends ain't that solid as they used to, or you don't be having friends for a long time. I remember back in the day, you'll introduce somebody. You'll be like, yo, this is my friend of so and so of so many years, and you be like, damn, bro, like where you know him for that long? You know what I mean? And then I ain't gonna front. I had one of my friends pass away like last year. His name was Hurley. Rest in peace. And I've never talked to his brother on the phone. His name is Ruthless. He from my old hood in Bushwick. He called me. He like, yo, D, I knew him since kindergarten. And that shit broke my heart because I didn't even know that. I was like, damn, Ruthless, you knew him since kindergarten? He's like, yeah, I knew Hurley since kindergarten, bro. He said that shit fucked me up seeing that post that he died, man. So some of us do have real friends, but I don't know, man. To me, you could have you could have a friend and he be envious and you won't know until like that moment arises where something brings that shit out. Whether it's like you buying a crib that he couldn't buy, maybe that person still living with their parents. Maybe it's you getting a certain level of money or a certain level of status out and out and about, or you being successful at a job, got a new job. You know what I mean? So I just be thinking about stuff like that. Like, yo, how solid was they, or just was that my perception of them being solid? You feel me? So I just want to know if any of y'all feel like that in the comments. Let me know, man. Yeah, we all gonna go someday. That's a fact, bro. That's a fact. We all gotta go someday. I'm like I ain't gonna front that friend I just mentioned that passed. I think it's because he took the jab. I know what I'm talking about when it comes to the jab. But he took one of them jabs and they found him in the crib, heart attack, died, bro. Word up. And he was like 32. I mean, yeah, he was kind of heavy set. He used to eat mad crazy junk food, but it just seemed like I don't know, man. Like seeing Hurley pass away like that, that shit just it just ruined a lot of stuff for me. I was a solid friend. I used to talk to that man about everything. He's like one of my few friends that I even play chess with. He was like, you know what I mean? Like really intellectual like that. We'd be playing chess for hours. So it's just that when you do got real friends, you gotta cherish them. But I don't know, man. About friends, solid friends, they be claiming they solid, and then you find out, yo, this nigga envious, this nigga trying to be you, or some other shit. You feel me? Like, and sometimes you could tell because they'll just give you ever had like something extraordinary happen, but good, and you go tell this friend, and they just give you the blank look, like, oh yeah, that's cool, that's cool. That's that envious shit I be talking about. You feel me? So I don't know if you could really tell beforehand, but I usually give assessments around people, and when I feel like they failed the test, like I kind of give them they like 2 arms distance, so I don't have to be bothered with them, or I don't got to be hurt by a sudden betrayal, because betrayal is something else, my nigga. I'm like Malcolm X, like I could see an enemy coming, but betrayal is a little bit difficult to see coming, man. Like real shit, especially it's from whether a loved one, a close associate, a friend, um, a girlfriend, a wife, whatever. When somebody betray you, that's usually like really really groundbreaking, and you're almost caught off guard. You're almost caught. Well, more than likely you're always off guard, but you're off guard and you don't expect that shit from someone. So maybe that envious person they just know better to conceal it because they know they're envious. And I probably would think like my next topic probably would be like, yo, if they know they envious, like how long they been envious for, and how long you been blind to the signs of it. You feel me? So I was talking to somebody older than me. He was like, yo, there's times when you see signs, you just don't pass. You ignore them or you don't peep the signs. So I'm like, where you think so? He was like, yo, bro, it's always signs that somebody gonna do some shit like that to you because you can see it when you happy or something happy for you. They'll pretend like they happy, but they really not. Or you keep, they might do the slick jokes like, yeah, bro, da da, and you like, yo, son, why would you say that? Even though it's in a joking way, you like, why would you say that, bro? So I be wondering about people like that. That's one of the reasons I keep to myself sometimes. I'm gonna be honest. Even when I built this Renegade brand, and I invited my friends on the platform. It's some of them that have been envious. I ain't gonna front. It's some of them that have been envious. Even my trademark partner, YB Hood, he could tell you. We had friends that we used to see every day. Once we started doing like the Brim Game mixtape and that shit started getting popping like in the hood in the area, niggas was envious. Niggas that we used to hang out every day, all of a sudden they ain't coming around. You like, yo, why he ain't coming around? Like, yo, bro, this nigga feel some way he ain't on the tape. Like, nigga, he ain't asked. Like, bro, we like the first 2 or 3 tapes is just like mostly the local talent from Bushwick, and then we, you know what I mean, we expanded. I got Cesar 4500 from North Carolina. He brought in Snoop for the third mixtape. You know what I mean? I also had Ali Vegas do a little clip snippet. He's supposed to be on Brim Game 7 with on Casa, by the way. So we just trying to keep everything fresh for the mixtape circuit. Try to keep something available for y'all for on New Year's. I know y'all waiting for us to hop on the the mainstream digital services, but a lot of us ain't too enthusiastic about the digital service. Y'all ain't making no money on them streaming services. You feel me? Like, niggas got shit twisted. Like, yo, what it look like we putting our shit up and we getting like half a cent or whatever that shit was that the niggas was talking about. Like, niggas is crazy, bro. I'm like, yo, y'all that desperate to be on to make sense off a dollar? I'm be honest, like the pay rate for any digital streaming services is as worse as the worst deal in the industry. And I'm like, yo, niggas is rushing for this. Like, people rushing to get on this, man. Salam, man. Shout out to Slim Brim in the comments. What up, Slim? I wish I could bring you up, man. But yeah, bro, I be like, ain't no real need for that. I mean, I'm one of them people where we share the wealth, we share the fame, we share the clout. I ain't really about hoarding clout and none of that. So when I do see people like that, I just be like kind of disgusted, like especially when they do that to their friends. Cause I'm like, yo, we did this. We came up off this tape with nothing, bro. Like, we're just our friends. I just remember, matter of fact, you see Slim in the comments. Slim could attest to this. Yo, I remember dropping Brim Game 3 and we was listening to that shit for 10 hours since it dropped. It was 10 in the morning we was still listening to him. We dropped that at midnight, bro. And we like, yo, bro, this tape is fucking fire, bro. And it felt like every time we put that shit on, we was reliving that same moment. And I wanted to capture that for every mixtape. So yeah, while I was doing this trademark shit, yeah, we all seen people that was envious of success and shit, and I think that shit's corny, especially when it be usually coming from people that didn't put the work in, bro. They ain't put the work in, bro. I'm like, yo, how y'all niggas ain't put the work in and niggas envious? Or they talking a little bit too much about what we our plans to do it. Then we got a side person coming over here like, yo, y'all should do this. Like, you should mind your business, man, because you're not part of the brand. You just got an opinion. You new over here. You don't know what we doing. Then I read these niggas like, yo, I'm gonna read you what we doing, and then they still lost. Like, we ain't got no time for that. So, you know what I mean? If you was up on other lives, other streams that I was doing, that's what I'm talking about. I'm talking about other previous situations that I've encountered or my friends have encountered. So a lot of that stuff be nonsense, bro. So when somebody envious of you, one, or y'all feel like y'all got the gist, like, yo, I feel like this nigga kind of envious. Go test him. Go test him. You feel me? Go do the friendship assessment test. Well, that's why I call it the friendship assessment test. And with this test, I let y'all know, like, you gonna find out who envious and shit. You know what I mean? Invite them to a fly ass party with something they like. Like, let's say they into, yo, bro, we gotta go hang out with some shorties one day. Like, alright, bring them to a party with some mad shorties over there just to see how you act, just to see if he try to put himself over on you. You know what I mean? That's when you gonna know, oh, this nigga envious and shit, my nigga. It's usually envy for coming from people that don't have the have-nots. Niggas ain't do no work. They wanted to sit back at the house, hang out, wait till we was popping. Like, yeah, bro, I was with y'all all the time. We giving this nigga side eye. Like, yeah, alright. You know what I mean? Like, and they don't think we know. I'm like, how you not think we don't know, bro? Niggas is in the crib always putting in crazy work from the first hats. I remember we had these fly ass snakeskin brim hats, right? And we had them shits out in the summer, bro. Me and YB sweating with them heavy ass hats, leather hats on. Yo, word mother, man. YB told me after I dropped them hats, he said, yo, bro, after we did the first summer in them hats, he was like, yo, bro, word the mother, man. We ever come out with any leather hats, during the summer we fighting, bro, cause that shit was crazy. We was the only niggas wearing leather hats, but everybody on top was like, yo, them hats is fire, bro. So I mean, like things like that joint be bothering me a little bit, cause it's always like, yo, bro, why you envious? We share the wealth, we share the clout, we share any type of fame with them, knowledge, all types of stuff, and the niggas are envious. I guess that's just the nature of some people. You feel me? Some people gonna hate cause they ain't do shit with their life, whether they ain't go to school, whether they don't got no friends at the house or around the vicinity, or maybe it might just be like, you know what I mean, like, yo, they just envious and period. You feel me? Like, it's some people that got that in their heart, like real rap, y'all. It's some people that got that shit in their heart. Be like, what, this nigga? And you sometimes you never know, man. You never know. I seen close friends. Word up, I seen close friends break up over a shorty, and that shit, and the shorty wasn't even popping. I could see if she was model material, like, yeah, these niggas gonna be duking it out over shorty. Nah, nigga, shorty was busted. And niggas ruined over the 20-year friendship over that, bro. You be like, damn, nigga, y'all niggas was tight, nigga. Y'all niggas was tight. Y'all let shorty come here and infiltrate. Y'all niggas is how Tupac say it, power of pussy, man. So I just wanted to share those couple thoughts with y'all, man. This ain't gonna be too long of a live, man. It's gonna be like 20, 23 minutes. We on 16. We're gonna chop it up. I'm gonna let y'all know some new drops that's about to come out. I got some trucker hat brimzors. They about to drop, purple, red. I got the belly color camo. Go check that out on renegaderevolver.com. By the way, the website is up. I got the website up. I'm going to put up the new hats on the website tomorrow. So I want y'all to check that out. Tomorrow midnight, we're going to have drop of new hats. I'm going to pop up back up on the live. Maybe y'all want to do 11 o'clock again? We'll do 11 o'clock again. I'll pop on the hats, and we'll come up with a new topic or something, man. But yeah, dog, just stay away from envious people. I remember when I had moved out of town and I came back to the block, niggas wasn't there. So I seen Papo, which is like, he like a Spanish OG that was on that block. He did his thing back in the 80s and the 70s. So he like, yo, Dap. They call me Dap then, cause I be designing. So I'm like, yo, what's up, Papo? He like, yo, come here, I gotta talk to you for a second. So I pull over. I'm thinking he gonna talk to me about like his son. Like, yeah, my son got married where you was at. You know what I mean? Shout out to Louis too, All Star Louis, fly ass wrestler. He invited us to House of Glory. If y'all ever heard of that, I used to go there all the time. House of Glory in Queens. He a wrestler. He used to be a wrestler over there. He a correctional officer now. Shout out to All Star Lou. But I'm thinking you tell me about him getting married. He like, yo, D, I just want to let you know. He was like, yo, how's things out where you at? I'm like, yeah, all right, Papa. It's quiet. I ain't gonna front. I miss New York, man. I got a sore spot for New York. I can't live nowhere like happy in New York. I've been in Jersey for like 3 or 4 years. I'm fucking miserable out here, bro. I ain't gonna hold y'all, man. I'm miserable out here. I miss my friends over there. I miss coming up 2 or 3 blocks, popping up on my niggas. You know what I mean? Yo, son, real rap. You know it's real when you miss one of your friends' aunts even cursing at y'all, man. Like real rap. I miss Daphne cursing us out when we smoking weed, all that, bro. Like real rap, nigga. Yo, niggas lucky I don't pop up on the block right now. Daphne be like, what you doing over here? Like, yo, Daphne, I just want you to curse at me. I miss you that much. Like, real shit. But I went over there. I seen Papo and shit. Papo like, yo, Dap, how everything? I'm like, everything good? He like, yo, I'm keeping real with you. Yo, niggas is jealous. I'm like, what you talking about, Papo? Who jealous? He look left, look right. Like, yo, I'm going to talk to you about that later. He going in the crib. Word up. He going in the crib, man. Yo, sub, yeah, you got come here for some time before you come out, bro. I don't got no problem with you minding, but you gotta come here for some time. You a new person, Tino. Word. We do this every Friday. We about to do this every Friday night, every Saturday at 11, man. So you want to tap in, make sure you subscribe. You know what I mean? Show some support to the channel. Send a cash app, buy a hat from the website. You know what I mean? Show some love. But yeah, y'all. You know it's real when somebody watching like an OG, he like, yo, niggas jealous that and go in the crib. I'm like, damn, what, niggas is jealous? I ain't do shit. But he like, that's the nature of niggas when they got the perception that you know, you getting it or you live in a certain life. Niggas is just envious and hateful sometimes. Sometimes that shit be in people's hearts though. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Like hate being, you know how some niggas used to say hate running their blood. Sometimes that shit live in their blood, bro. Like diabetes and all that, nigga. Like word up, nigga. Sometimes hate be living in people's blood, bro. You don't never know it. It could be a brother that you pray with. It could be a one of your best friends that you used to hustle with. It be all sorts of shit, bro. So you know what I mean? It's one thing that one of my ox told me. He was like, "Yo, bro, I keep my expectations of people low, so I could never be disappointed." I'm like, "Yo, that's so fucking real." And said, "I keep my expectations of niggas low, so I won't be disappointed." And I gotta leave y'all off with that one tonight, man. So you ever feel somebody like being envious? Keep your expectations of that person low, man. So that way you're not disappointed, you're not hurt from their betrayal, and it's easily to move around the crevices of their fake friendship. You know what I mean? But yo, it's your boy D Brimzor, aka Mega Heist. I'm signing out. Shout out to the Candy Apple snapback that I'm rocking. Candy Apple 25, New Era collab. Shout out to Gote for the fly shirt. I want y'all to show that again. I showed that at the top of the show, but in case y'all go check out Gote, man. GOUTTE. Alright? Designer from New York. I met him at the New Jersey Streetwear Expo. But yeah, man, shout out to those that was at the New Jersey Streetwear Expo. I showed some love to Project Z, my lingerie line with my girl and the Renegade. I always appreciate that when y'all come through, show love even for a couple minutes, man. Until then, y'all already know, Renegade out.